come again some other day. It's raining, it's pouring, the devils are fucking laughing. Yeah. This has got to be one of the weirdest volumes so far of Dorohedoro. And I'm talking about volume 15, as it says on the video title. This is a review / thoughts on said volume. Now, at first the volume was pretty straightforward. You know, we start off with being back. Actually, start off with, you know, the boss of the Cross Eyes, Kai, being turned into a giant meat bun by Fukuyama, and the Cross Eyes, you know, grabbing the meat bun, getting hell out of dodge. One of them gets turned into like a half meat bun, kind of. And yeah, shit just escalates from there. And it not just escalates, but it just gets off the wall fucking crazy. At least we got a few things answered. And I mean, like, definitive answers, too. Like, for example, now we know where the black powder comes from. That it's from all of those heads that they had been chopping off. And the boss had been collecting those little devil tumors. I don't know why the fuck I said humors for. Little devil tumors, and basically extracting the essence of magic from those tumors, or rather the smoke from the tumors, because, you know, magic is created from smoke in this series. Furthermore, we also learned that Nikkaido can only use her ability 4 more times. Yeah, when it said, you know, for her to use up all of her, you know, lifetime of magic, yep, that's what it was. A lifetime of magic. And what's crazy is that the way her ability works, it's almost like that luggage thing she carries around is like a gun, in a sense. Because there's no cylinders, and there are 5 cylinders in total, which means there's 5 rounds in total, which means that she only gets 5 different shots to do whatever she needs to be done. Or, I mean, she needs to get done. And finally, Risu learns the fucking truth. He learns that the man that killed him was, in fact, Aikawa, but it wasn't Aikawa. It was Kai, because Kai is Aikawa, Kai is I is Kaiman. And we also get concrete proof now that Aikawa is the magic user that I had turned into. Not, okay, when I said I don't mean like myself. Let's get that just straight away clear, okay? That's the name of the character, spelled A-I. I. Or A, whatever. I think it's pronounced A, isn't it, huh? Yeah, so A became Aikawa when he went to the magical world. Then Aikawa at some point went fucking nuts, became the boss of the Cross Eyes, Kai, and for some reason or another, Ibisu turned his head into a lizard, like a dinosaur kind of deal, and that is how Kaiman became the bee. But of course, Kaiman didn't give himself that name, and the name was given to him by Nikkaido. Back when Nikkaido first met him in her little restaurant. And now something stranger is that I don't know how to fucking explain this at all, because the being that was a Kaiman, Aikawa, the being that is all of them and so much more, is now this weird flesh golem. This gigantic monstrosity. Like, and this creature is not intelligent at all. No. It's being babied by the higher-ups of the Cross-Eyed Gang. Mainly being babied by Dokuga. Yeah, actually that's kind of funny, because Dokuga is basically treating it like a child, telling it not to drink this, not to eat that, and while they're all in hole, oh yeah, big fucking thing that happened, okay, is that it started raining in the magic world. A lot of the characters wound up in hole to either get away from the rain or because they actually had business to be in hole in some way, shape, or form. So when it comes to like the N family, their little underground hideout got flushed basically, and they're now in hole. The Cross Eyes, the gigantic monstrosity golem thing that the bosses now and all the executives are now in hole. And you have Nikkaido, Kawajiri, and Risu, who are now also in hole. But they're there because Risu wants to know for certain who Aikawa was. Or rather, basically find out who killed him, but at the end of the volume, Kawajiri and Nikkaido basically laid down the truth on this guy. This poor son of a bitch gets the truth laid down on him hard. Like, fuck, man. There are a couple of little small details in this volume that I think should not be overlooked, and I get the feeling they're gonna become a greater aspect into the story much later. One is Sho's ability. His ability being invisibility, and due to that ability, he has a unique skill with that, which is that he can erase memories. So I think that's going to come into play much later on. And he said this actually is not a bad thing, so I wonder what he means by that. Not to mention, Kirion, Tanaba's wife, was not affected by the raid when it started raiding in the magic world. This makes me wonder, is she actually a magic user, or is she a human that somehow found her way into the magic world? Because possibly, just maybe, she just, when the magic user, had a door open, that she maybe got in through the door, killed the magic users, and then met up with Tamba at some point in time. Maybe it's like that. Who knows? But the fact that she was not affected by the raid makes me believe that she's human. That she's not a magic user, that she's human. Kind of like how Shin is half human. Like that. Now, speaking of it raining in the magic world, or the magic realm, whatever you want to call it, I believe that was caused by the devils, because the devils basically gathered into one location. I believe where they gathered was near the end. Either it was the location of the end mansion or near it. Not 100%. Sorry. Not 100% sure about that. They probably did that so the Cross-Eyes boss could turn into that gigantic flesh golem Junji Ito fucking H.P. Lovecraft Bloodborne looking creature. Okay? Like, while reading it, I'm like, this thing looks fucking awesome. At the same time, I'm like, how am I gonna fucking describe this goddamn thing? And it does seem like Chidaruma is the not. I wonder. It seems like he's the culprit behind the whole rain and behind this, creature being formed, in a sense. But that's just speculation on my end. So I have no idea what's going to happen yet in the next, couple volumes. Also, Fujita has been tailing the Cross-Eyes the entire time. And I kind of forgot that Fujita was actually at Tanba's restaurant. So he witnessed everything. And he's also witnessed the birth of this new monstrosity. Now, I kind of don't remember where Fujita is now. I don't remember if he is actually in Hole with them, and he's where all the Cross-Eyes dudes, arrived at. No idea if he's there or not, or at least I don't remember. God, I think he's a very important character to the story, but holy shit, the dude's forgettable. Also, Q Hayashida has to be a fan of Clive Barker's Hellraiser, because the way that Risu, or rather Curse, dismantled those humans in Hole that were, basically fucking with him, the way he just tore them apart, ripped them to shreds, reminded me of the chains that the Cenobites use in order to grant people their desires. Basically, if you've watched Clive Barker's Hellraiser, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and no, I am not going to take the time and energy to explain it right here. Alright, so what do you guys think of Dorohedoro Volume 15? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, make sure you subscribe, give this a thumbs up. I don't know if it does anything anymore. I have no idea. Back when I did YouTube the first time around, thumbs up did something. I don't know if there's anything anymore now. But I do know that if you don't hit that notification icon that looks like a bell, then you're not going to get notified when new videos come out Saturday and Sunday. Saturdays being this Dorohedoro and Buso Renkin. Sundays being Inuyasha and Jikokoraku Hell's Paradise. If you don't hit that notification bell, you won't know about it. Especially when I can't get a video out on those specific days. They come out maybe a day later. Like Jikokoraku Hell's Paradise Volume 2 did for Monday. It was supposed to come out Sunday. Yeah. Definitely hit that notification bell. Alright. Thank you for watching. Y'all stay blessed.